Hi, I'm Dr. Joanna Martin, and welcome back to our 7-part course on the big mistakes that people make when it comes to speaking. We've been covering a lot of information in this course, and I hope it's been really useful to you. And today I'm bringing you to mistake number 7. Mistake number 7 is almost contradictory to what I mentioned in mistake number 6. So you might think, well, hang on a second, that seems a bit paradoxical. Because in mistake number 6, I talked about ego getting in the way of most speakers. Well, mistake number 7 is a lack of confidence. One of the other big mistakes I see people make is they're not confident in themselves. They're not confident in their message. And there's a fine line between ego and confidence. And it's continuing to walk that line, which is probably one of the greatest lessons that you'll ever have in life generally, not just as a speaker and in your business, but in life. So what is it about not having confidence? Why don't people have confidence? Well, a number of reasons. But one of the things I think is that in this day and age, we are told that we do need to continue to educate ourselves, which is true. To this day, I continue to attend several workshops a year. I buy programs all the time, and I continue to invest in myself. In fact, I've spent hundreds of thousands of dollars in my mindset, my education, and my understanding over the years, as has my partner Greg. We continue to do so. We invest in our team. We pay for them to do trainings. We buy products for them to support them and help them as well. So I believe education is really important. But the underbelly of this, the flip side, is that some people think that they never know enough to get started in their own business. Now, you might already be a coach, you might already be a consultant or a trainer or a speaker, but maybe you're just starting out. Or even you're already a coach and you still don't have the level of confidence you want to be able to go out and share your message in a powerful way. A lot of people won't step foot on a platform until they feel they know everything. Listen, I'm here to tell you today that if you let this stop you, it will continue to stop you for the rest of your life, and you need to get over it right now. What if you already knew enough? What if you had up here between your ears already everything you need to be able to create a profitable and fabulous business with speaking as a front end, and you can put products or coaching or consulting or whatever behind it? What if you already knew enough? What if you already knew enough to attract clients to you like moths to a flame? You already knew enough. You see, here's the thing. What you woke up this morning knowing how to do, someone woke up somewhere else in the world wishing, longing to be able to do that thing. What if you took what you know, what you're passionate about already, and could turn that into a product? And not just something that takes your time, like coaching or consulting, which is great, but it's not leveraged. What I'm talking about here is creating a product stream, an elegant business model, which we've talked about in another of our tips here. Now, let me give you a little process to help you to do this. Here's how you should decide what you should put together, how you should put together your business. And you know, if you're already in business, this will help you to look and see how you can create it to become even more refined. First thing you need to do is identify the biggest problem. Write this down, by the way, write these down. Identify the biggest problem that your target market have. What is the biggest problem that they have? If you're in business and you're a business coach, it might be that they don't have enough clients, for instance, or they have bad customer service, or they can't keep and retain staff. If you might be in the relationship niche, and it might be that people can't find and keep a relationship. Perhaps parenting. Maybe people don't know how to take care of their teenage kids. You know, there's any number of things. But what is the biggest problem? What's the thing that keeps your target market awake at night? And write that problem down. Then the next thing is you need to decide on the core promise. So step number 2 is promise. Write that down. Come up with the core promise that your business is going to provide. You see, in my business, for instance, what I say is, well, you know how most speakers can give a really good presentation, but they just don't make a whole lot of money? You ever come across someone like that? Well, what I do is I show people how to make money from speaking. So notice that in that, I've got my problem and my promise. You know how most speakers just don't know how to make money, right? That's the problem. Well, what I do is I show speakers how to build up a great business that allows them to make more money than they ever dreamed of. That's the promise. So get your problem and then get your promise. The third step to be able to give you the confidence that you need, that you already know enough, is to design your presentation. Now, so write that down, that number 3. 3 is presentation. So we've got problem, promise, presentation. Write down your presentation and put it together in a powerful way. It's interesting, you can go out and deliver your presentation before you even have a business, before you even have products or services to sell. Practice it, see what the market say, see whether they like it. If they like it, if they're responsive, you've got a business on your hands. You're going to do really, really well. I believe in testing a business with presentations before you even launch it. Crazy, I know. Now, if you don't know how to put together an effective presentation, well, head on over to my website, which is shiftspeakertraining.com, because I've got the 7 steps there for you. But more about that in a second, because we haven't yet given you the 4th little element. So number 1, work out what their problem is. Number 2, work out what your promise is. What is it that you're going to help people to do? Number 3, create a presentation around that and get out and start delivering it. And then number 4, make products around it. Now, your very first product might just be a DVD of recording your presentation. Do a video of you just as I am, on your webcam, at home, doesn't matter. Anything. You can create an audio series, a teleseminar series. There's so many ways you can create a product around what it is that you know, what's here already. What do you already know that someone else wants to know? And I'd be willing to say you don't value it. It's probably, you know what, actually I'm not even going to ask you. Bring over a friend. Can you bring a friend to the video? What is this person that's watching this video, what do they know how to do really well that other people would want to know how to do? That's what you should be doing. And ask your friends. If you don't know, ask your friends, because they will tell you. Ask your colleagues. You know what you do really well, Rachel? What you do really well is bring out the best in people. I bet you could teach other managers how to do that. You know what you know really well how to do, Paul? You're an excellent dad, and I bet you could teach other dads how to be an excellent dad. There's businesses in everything, guys. You just need to know how to package it up. So if you're thinking about whether or not you should do this, go for it. Have some confidence in yourself. Remember, there was a time you didn't know how to tie your shoelace. But now, are you confident that you can do that? Of course you are. It's not beating the chest type confidence. It's just a quiet knowing that you have something valuable to share. That is the kind of confidence you need to have around the information around which you can build a great speaking business, a great coaching business, a consulting business. Take that information and package it up in a powerful way through the problem, promise, presentation, and product formula. That's my gift for you today. And if you want to find out how to put this presentation together and how to create products around it, please come and join us as part of our community. To get my exact 7-step formula for an effective presentation that's going to give you all of the confidence in the world, make sure you get yourself a copy of the Shift Presentation Profits Blueprint. In that blueprint, I go into all of the detail about what you need to do to create your entire business with speaking. But especially what's in there is the 7 steps to a presentation that is going to make you money. There are 7 steps to an effective presentation that will get people to take action at the end. Once you've finished your training and you're ready for the next step, make sure that you sign up for our free Shift Speaker Training newsletter and get free access to your very own copy of the Presentation Profits Blueprint absolutely free. I've put together this blueprint to take everything that I know about how to create a successful speaking business and put it in one place. Inside the blueprint, you're going to discover the 7 P's for turning your passion into multiple streams of passive income using speaking and the elegant business model. The #1 marketing myth that speakers have to ignore if they have even half a chance of succeeding in the industry. The it factor for speakers and how ignoring this means that your speaking career is destined for mediocrity, and no one wants that. We'll discover new ways to build your community through video, email and blogging, and how that can fast track your speaking success and give you more raving fans than you ever thought possible. We'll also show you why speaking is one of the laziest ways to wealth, provided you know how and where to leverage every scrap of effort that you make, as well as much, much more. So, in order to download your very own copy of the blueprint, take yourself to www.shiftspeakertraining.com/blueprint. Look for the sign-up form right there on the website. Enter your first name and email address in the box and then click on the button that says Get Instant Free Access. You'll then get a copy of the blueprint emailed directly to you. You can open it up and in it you will find so much information on how to take your speaking business and make it extraordinary. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video training very soon.